Castle Clinton National Monument, located in Manhattan's Battery Park, is a bare-bones semicircular building. Originally constructed as a fort in 1812, the Castle Clinton National Monument has also functioned as an entertainment center, immigration center, aquarium, and currently houses a ticket booth for the Statue of Liberty. The Castle Clinton National Monument possesses both historic and use value. Over the years, it has been renovated many times in an effort to make its structure fit the needs of New Yorkers in different time periods, which reveals the structure's use value. Overall, the monument has a wealth of history, particularly in its previous use as an immigration station. In order to preserve its historic value, the Castle Clinton National Monument resembles what it likely looked like when it first functioned as a fort in 1812. However, some minor additions like electricity and plumbing have been added in order to fully exploit the monument's use value in a modern context. Castle Clinton's changing roles over time are a testament to its ideal location on the water in Battery Park. When the fort was first erected, Battery Park was a highly visible location because incoming and outgoing ships would pass by the fort. Presently, this prime location offers a lot of visibility to tourists because approximately 3.5 million people frequent the center before a tour of the Statue of Liberty. However, the structure often goes unnoticed by the average tourist. When I visited the monument a few weeks ago, I interviewed a few bystanders and asked what they thought of Castle Clinton. To my surprise, everyone I spoke to had no idea what it was. So while the monument is located in a frequented area, it is not a place of interest or importance for the general public. I also interviewed a man who works at the monument, and he spoke with me about his own experience.
Okay, so how well known is Castle Clinton overall?
Seeing as many people that come through here, not very well known at all. It's mostly known as the center to buy the tickets for the Statue of Liberty.
People appreciate this monument for all that it is, or do people kind of stop and ask questions about it, or is it typically just kind of?
There are the few people that do come and ask questions about it, though when that does happen, I tend to be taken by surprise. It's not a common occurrence.
Castle Clinton National Monument has failed as a symbol of America's embrace of immigrants because of its unwelcoming form as a fort erected for the War of 1812. In contrast, the Statue of Liberty is an emblem of the welcoming of immigrants. While both Ellis Island and Castle Clinton no longer function as immigration centers, Castle Clinton has faded away because its uninviting presence is ineffective in conveying its importance as a cultural monument in New York. Castle Clinton is intended to convey New York City's modern values of being a melting pot where people of all backgrounds can come to America in hopes of achieving the American dream. The National Parks website reads that Castle Clinton was built to keep people out and now welcomes millions in. Thus, this monument is an important commemoration of the millions of immigrants who left behind so much to move to New York City in hopes of a better life. These immigrants represent the diverse population of New York City and the cultural importance of many viewpoints and backgrounds. Castle Clinton's original form provided a specialized set of amenities, including assistance in finding jobs, a safe place to live, and a location where friends and family could come to claim their loved ones, as well as travel advice if they wanted to continue their journey. Unfortunately, this fantastic voice of history is ignored by many because of its uninviting form. Castle Clinton's inconsistencies between the front and back of the structure evoke a sense of unease in its unpredictability. The front side of Castle Clinton cuts the semicircle in half and defines a clear divide between the front and back of the structure. More emphasis is put on the front of Castle Clinton because the monument only has one point of entry, which is located on the front side of the monument. The main entrance is raised a bit higher than the surrounding walls to emphasize the importance of the structure's limited access. This grand entrance is framed by two carved-out sandstone pillars on each side of the tall doorway. This doorway is also framed by two cylindrical rooms that connect the straight front wall to the curved wall at the back of the building. Each side of Castle Clinton appears differently and is formatted so that it is impossible to see the back from the front and vice versa. Castle Clinton's peculiar form makes it impossible to predict the size of the interior from the front or back of the structure, which evokes a feeling of anxiety. In all, Castle Clinton's scale evokes a sense of anxiety in its unpredictable interior, which starkly contrasts the inviting form of the Statue of Liberty. In contrast to Castle Clinton's uninviting form, the Statue of Liberty has become an icon for welcoming immigrants to the United States. Lady Liberty's outstretched arms symbolize America's embrace of immigrants. This warm and highly visible monument has seen much success because of Lady Liberty's warm stance and accessible interpretation. In contrast, because Castle Clinton still has the appearance of a fort whose very intention is to keep outsiders out, it is very unwelcoming and consequently is a poor choice for a monument that is intended to symbolize Americans' loving acceptance of immigrants.